Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's talk about RGTI quantum stocks here. Yeah, so as we expected yesterday, I think I talked about this briefly, and we look at the quantum ETF. If the quantum ETF is falling, Rigetti, IonQ, QBTS, QUBT, all the quantum stocks, well, guess what they're doing? They're dropping. So until the quantum ETF bottoms out here, I would just be careful and not buy anything. It's Friday. What is it? Wednesday, the 2nd, is when we have Trump. He's gonna talk, and we'll see how the market reacts. That's what everyone is waiting for right now. We're all waiting for April 2nd. So I would expect Monday and Tuesday to be absolutely boring. It just nothing's gonna happen on the 1st and on the 31st. Like, nothing's gonna happen those 2 days here. Expect not much of anything other than sideways action at best. Don't be surprised if we just go sideways at support, and then we get the reaction. Are we gonna break down lower, or are we gonna start pumping again? So it's up to you how you want to play it. It's gonna be fun. What is it called? Liberation Day. So you're learning, if you're new to the markets, you're learning that, there are forces in the world that can influence the stock market. Rigetti's not a bad company. IonQ is not a bad quantum company. None of these quantum stocks are bad. A lot of these stocks right now in the markets are red. You can look at the left-hand side of my watch. There's red everywhere. Some dropping more than others. Even Bitcoin's red. And if you can recognize, hey, everything's dropping not because the company's bad, but because there's forces outside that are causing people to sell off. This is nothing more than opportunity. You're gonna make money. So, well, you're gonna make money if you hold. This is the time to be buying nice and cheap at these massive discounts, and hold for the next big bull run cycle. So you gotta love Trump for this. I had to say I love Trump. I was not really expecting us to fall like this, but hey, if Trump's gonna give us opportunity of a lifetime here, I'm not gonna complain. I've been calling for a bear market since like 2022. I'm like, come on, give me another bear market. Here we are. Now's not the time to be panicking. Now's the time to be getting excited. Like, hey, we're getting a massive discount right now. And then when we go on a bull run for the next 3 years, then it's this is people have amnesia, and people are gonna forget how awful it was that stocks kept dropping like this over and over again. And people are just gonna be there's gonna be that euphoria cycle again. Everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, a bull run, woo, everything's going up 10, 20, 30%. It's so easy. You buy the dip and it just keeps going back up, woo. Like, if you're making money right now in this bear market, pat yourself on the back, because that ain't easy. It ain't easy to make money in the bear market going long, because you really had to time these pullbacks. Like, you have to time these pullbacks. Because if you mistime it and you buy it at the wrong time, I mean, you're just going to drop a lot, right? So it's not easy. So pat yourself on the back if you're in the green. I'm in the green. I'm just not making as much as we're all not making as much compared to if we were to go long in a bull run. Let me see. So this is what everyone's waiting for. Mr. Trump has referred to April 2nd tariff announcement as the big one. For decades, we have been ripped off and abused by every nation in the world, both friend and foe. Now it's finally time for the good old USA to get some of that money. Respect back. God bless America. But the problem is we get tariffed again, and yeah. So he's going to open his mouth on the 2nd, and we'll see what happens. Is the market going to react by going up or down? If you think it's going to pump, you should just buy Rigetti or Rigetti, or buy IonQ. I think all of them are at support, no? Like, that's just, they follow one another, so it really doesn't matter which one you buy. IonQ, it's at, whoa, this one's it's coming down to support here. Let me look at Rigetti. I mean, the quantum ETF is coming down to support. Rigetti, right, coming down to support as well. What else? QBTS. QBTS. QBTS is the one that pumped huge. So, yeah, it is technically coming down to support here. This one right here. Like all these quantum stocks, they're coming down to their support. But QBTS had a big pump, so that's why it's all the way up here. Anyone who shorted this one, congratulations, by the way. I remember saying, hey, this is a short opportunity. It's like perfect. It's the same thing as last time, right? It pumped huge and then it dropped. So anyone who shorted that one when I called it out, congrats. That was very easy and obvious. Obvious shorts are the easiest shorts, as I like to say. QUBT. QUBT. Wow, buyers are showing up for this one. Why is that? Huh. Buyers are showing up for this one. Why is that? Either way, right here, right at support. Oops. So yeah, it's right at support. And you know what's going to happen? All these quantum stocks, they're just going to go sideways there on Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday we're going to get the big move. So, does anyone know what you let me know in the comments below. What do you think Trump's going to do? And what do you think? It's not even so much what Trump's going to do or say. It's not about that. It's about how is the market going to react. Whether he does good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's about how the market reacts. Do they react positively or negatively? Because the market's going to react, then we react to that. Right? Then we react. If it sells off, okay, let's get ready to buy it nice and cheap. If it goes up, cool, we're going to make money because we're already loaded on some stocks nice and cheap. So it's a win-win either way. But let me know what you think is going to happen. What do you think the market's reaction is going to be? Do you think it's just going to be negative regardless? There's just a lot going on right now. And it's, from what I've heard, it's going to get ugly before it gets better. So that would insinuate that we're just going to go lower. If that's the case, just keep like I said, right now, it's a bear market, my friends. You're getting a lot of stocks at massive discounts. Go get a second job. Go DoorDash. Go do a side gig. Whatever you can to make more money on the side to put to the markets, and you'll multiply that in the next bull run cycle. This little pullback here, you could have made a nice 100%. And this is a pullback in the bear market. Imagine what's going to happen in a bull market. You've seen already what happens. You can make like 10, 20x, right, on these quantum stocks. But you got to be patient and wait for that next cycle. It's going to come. We don't know when, but it'll happen. And it's going to be, look at these. In the bull run, boom, from 71 cents to $21. These little pullbacks, you can still make 100% or more. And that's in a bear market, which is insane. That's because these are very volatile, these quantum stocks, in case you were wondering why that is, why you can still make quite some decent money and returns in a bear market. It's because they're very volatile, and that's why you want to respect these quantum stocks, because you don't want to get caught on the wrong side. You get caught on the wrong side, you're probably buying at RGTI at 20, and now you're holding a big bag unless you took the 50% loss when it dropped from 20 to 10 because of Nvidia CEO opened his big mouth. A lot of you are learning and seeing, like, yeah, man, someone opens their big mouth, some guy with a name opens his big mouth, and stocks can just drop 50%. DeepSeek, stocks dropped like crazy. Trump talks, stocks drop like crazy. Literally, all it takes is one person to say something, and everything just drops. So you're seeing how much power outside forces have to cause the markets to come down nice and cheap, which, again, nothing more than opportunity. That's how I want you to think about it. I'm showing you Nvidia here before I go, because you've seen already what happens when Nvidia is struggling. What happens? Everything else struggles. This one is getting ready to come down to 104. If it does not hold here at 104, we're going under 100 for the first time since August 1st, and that can drop to 90. And that's going to be beautiful, because I have money just sitting. I've just been sitting on a big I've been sitting on 5 figures waiting for 90 and under. I'd be shocked if we do go under 100, but if it happens, thank you for the opportunity. Trump, thank you for the opportunity. I will take it. I will buy this dip. Yeah, so let me look at the monthly here. So for those of you who don't know, I use the monthly chart on Nvidia to get a feel for how long a bear market's going to last. The last time we crossed under on the MACD here, you can see it happened right here. I circled it. Yeah, we just dropped for months. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 months of just after that cross under, we just dropped for 7 months. That happened in 2022. So the question is this going to be another one of those, right? Is it going to be another one of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Are we just going to have 7 months here of just dropping? If that's the case, this can go to like $75 easily, if not cheaper. I mean, let's hope that's not the case, but anything's possible. Let me look at the previous bear market after that. This is another bear market. Cross under happened here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this was a short-lived one. See, this is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a short-lived V-shape kind of bear market where we just trend down for a few months and then we recover. This was back in what, 2018? Wasn't Trump president in 2018? Yeah. So we did have a bear market under Trump's presidency, but it was a short-lived one back then. It was literally just a few months here. You can see 3 big red monthly candles, and then we just immediately recovered. Like, that's what I'm hoping for. Because if the rest of the year is just going to be a bear market, it's just going to suck. Because that means for the rest of the year, it's just going to be really boring because we just keep going down. And we just have to continue to time those pullbacks and accumulate. So, again, take advantage of this. You can see very clearly that's just how it is. Markets go, they pump and they dump. Right now, we're on the dump part. Buy the fear, and then you sell it when everyone's greedy, buying when it's really expensive. Right now, Nvidia literally almost $50 off from highs, and Rigetti, quantum stocks, they're easily over 50% off from highs, right? 21, now it's at $8. It's almost a third off, really. Almost. No, wait, is it? No, almost. I think third off would be what, $7, around $7. So it's almost a third off. If this drops another 90 cents, it'll literally be a third off from highs. So take advantage, guys. Take advantage.